Hi, we're here to talk to you about driver ID. I am Nolan.
I'm Julian.
Salvador.
Jennifer.
So our group started talking to several different owners and managers of restaurants and fast food places. We were initially setting out to solve a problem of supply chain and inventory management in fast food. But what we found out very quickly is that that's really not much of a problem. None of the places that we talked to brought that up in interviews, and when we asked a couple of places, they said they had it pretty well figured out. And then we talked to Frankie here, and Frankie works at Smashburger. He's the manager there. And Frankie's major complaint was with online delivery companies. He works with DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Postmates. And what he complained about was that all of these share the same problem, and that is that the driver does not ever properly identify themselves. They'll walk into a store and just demand food for, say, John or Mary, and they don't say who they are, they don't say what organization they work with, they just want to grab the food and walk out the door. So what happens is sometimes they get the wrong order. So you'll have a guy that walks in, sees an order there, thinks it's for him, and he grabs it, and it leaves people in the restaurant wondering who was that guy. And maybe later they find out that that order was actually for someone else that's in the restaurant there and wasn't for the online delivery. So this will result in unhappy customers and losses for the restaurant. So we designed driver ID in order to prevent this problem.
So instead of creating our own delivery service, we have decided to partner with Postmates since they're already thriving in the food delivery service industry. So essentially the Postmates driver will keep doing their job as they do now. They'll keep receiving and accepting orders. Once they see the list of orders, they choose one, and then once they choose it, that's when our product kicks in. Second screen shows that once an order is received and chosen, there's a QR code associated with that order. So our product is meant to minimize or even possibly eliminate user interaction, which is one cause of the pain points discussed earlier. So once the delivery driver arrives at the restaurant, an employee will then scan the code, which will then transfer all the order details to a tablet. So this is our tablet right here. The tablet includes order details such as what was ordered, but more importantly, it'll show the delivery driver details, which is the most important thing. This is what we are pitching with our product. So it'll include their name, their phone number, what organization they work with, and also a picture of what the delivery driver looks like, so that the worker can verify that that indeed is the delivery driver.
So Frankie has worked with different organizations, with Postmates, with Uber Eats, and with Grubhub. And like I said earlier, the major complaint with these is that they all deliver online orders for food, but none of them require a delivery driver identification. So what we're going to do is partner with Postmates and set it up to where it does require that positive identification of the driver. And that will help us to ensure the accuracy of orders and to prevent theft of food.
All right, so how are we going to make this happen? Well, since we're just starting off, we will offer our services to the owner of Smashburger by cold calling and emailing or through restaurant events, and then we plan to grow by word of mouth and future ads. So once we do get the partnership, and then we will get them to sign a contract with Smashburger, so they will remove other delivery services that they currently use and only offer Postmates to their customers, and this will actually give us an advantage over our competitors. So for the cost for each restaurant, first we will have to install our hardware, so there will be a one-time installation fee of $200 for each restaurant and each location, and then for a monthly fee of $10 per month, which includes the software updates. So for our market opportunity, first we'll start off with Frankie at Smashburger, and then we'll expand to the 28 Smashburgers are in Arizona, and then in the U.S. There are 322. And we can also expand that and make agreements with other fast food chains that use Postmates, such as Chipotle, which is one of the most popular merchants that Postmates has right now. And their partnership with Postmates will actually help us expand to their locations in the future.
So first we did our 20 initial interviews about the pinpoint, and after that we develop our solution and present our solution to the Smashburger manager Frankie. And when we get our initial funding, we will spend money on hardware and design the software. And and first we will install our software for the Frankie's Smashburger, and we will install more softwares in the future for more Smashburgers. And for the startup cost, we will spend $400 on hardware and $300 for initial hearing and $300 for software design.
All right. Thank you for your time. We're excited to get this up and going. And Frankie here is very excited also to see the improvement that our product can make in his stores.